Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So as you know, I'm Genesis Marie. Before we start, I want to thank everybody for the love and support, all the likes, all the shares, everything you guys did on my last video. I also want to say sorry it took so long to come up with my second video. So for this video, I actually want to kind of let you guys know how I started the keto diet. But before we talk about that, I have 4 kids. So even before I had my 4 kids, I kind of struggled with being overweight. During high school, middle school, I was kind of like a yo-yo up and down. And then obviously once I had the kids, I gained about roughly like 100 pounds. So see, there's the kids. So before I had my first son in 2009, I was about 200 pounds. And then after I had him, I was only like 220. So like I gained the weight, right? My pregnancy was healthy. But the problem was after that, I was breastfeeding and I was overeating. And then after 18 months of breastfeeding, I was still eating like I was breastfeeding. So obviously I just kept gaining more weight. So then after my second son and then my 2 girls, I shot up to about 300 plus. And obviously I'll show you guys pictures if you haven't seen my pictures in my last video. I gained about more than 100 pounds. So the last time I did check myself, I was 305. And I know I definitely went even higher than that, but I just didn't even want to weigh myself anymore. So enough was enough. I was tired of it. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want anyone to see me. I always made plans, and then last minute I would make a dumb excuse just because I didn't want anyone to see me. I wasn't comfortable with myself. I wasn't happy with myself. I was so big I couldn't even do certain activities with the kids. So I decided it was time for a change. So as you see in my past video, around January, I decided to start keto. And believe me, before January 2019, I've done a whole bunch of other diets. I've done the shakes that replaced meals. I've done pills, everything, anything you can think of. I've tried, and none of them stuck. Or I would just stay like firm for the first week, and then once I didn't see any progress, I was just forget it. I would just go back to my old habits little by little. But January 2019, I decided to make a change, and actually my friend told me about it. And she told me about it when I was pregnant on my last daughter too. I didn't really take it serious. But then I was like, oh, now, I did research. I looked into what I couldn't eat, what I could eat. And then little by little, I started making changes. So first I started with not eating any more rice. And you guys know Spanish people love their rice, okay? So that was my first major change. And just by leaving the rice alone, I started to see a change in my body. On top of me leaving the rice, I still have to cook rice every day for my kids. So that was hard too. But what I did was replace the rice for something else. So I would do, say, fried chicken, because we can still eat fried food when we're doing keto. So I would do fried chicken and then rice for them. And then for me, I would do the fried chicken, the same one, but instead of rice, I will eat broccoli. Or I'll also sprinkle cheese on top of the broccoli, because I sprinkle cheese on everything. And then on the side too, I will have avocado. So, healthy fats, and they still taste good and they make the food good, and then you're still full at the end. And then another thing I did too is I started drinking a lot more water. And then just by doing those little changes, I saw a big change. I also stopped eating bread, which I wasn't really a big breadhead anyways. Also, I was very strict with it. Like no snacks in between. I was literally like, 3 meals and then water in between. And then in the mornings, I will have my coffee. I was trying to just drink like the coffee just straight black, but I couldn't do that. So I was drinking the coffee and then I would pour a little bit of almond milk. Now I drink my coffee black. Look, it's almost done. You can't even see. But all right, now that I cleaned up that coffee. So yeah, so now I drink my coffee black. But like I said in the beginning, I couldn't. So just little by little, your body will get used to it, and then you will eventually get to just drinking the coffee black. So yeah, so then I would just drink the black coffee, water, breakfast, water, lunch, water, dinner, water, and then just do that. And I was doing it strict for a couple months. I didn't snack until maybe like May, June. Then I started buying almonds or peanuts, and I'll just mix it with raspberries or blueberries, my fave. And then I would just do like a snack a day. And then for the cheat meal, not cheat day, just cheat meal. I think I had my first cheat meal probably July, I want to say. And it was Chinese food because I just love Chinese food. But I didn't have rice. I just had the chicken with broccoli, no rice, and then that's it. That was my cheat meal. And then after that, I think I had it for lunch. So then after that, I only drank water for the rest of the day because I was so full. And then I didn't eat anything else. Like I didn't eat dinner. And then the next day, I just went back to normal. So at birthday parties, like that's one of the hardest spots to stay keto strong, just because your whole family's around, everybody's having a good time, you talk, you drink, you eat. And that's what parties is about. So now if you see me whenever I go to a party, like my sister knows I have to stop by the store first, and then instead of having birthday cake, I buy the Quest bars of the birthday cake flavor, or I buy the s'mores. One time we were having a campfire in my sister's yard, and I went to the store and I bought the s'mores Quest bar, while everybody else was literally, burning the marshmallows on the stick and having real s'mores. But little changes like that, they're just so worth it. And once you see your body is changing, you're just gonna want to continue. So that's what happened with me. Once I saw that I was losing weight, I just wanted to continue and go stronger and go harder. And then that's when I signed up for the gym. Because also I was losing weight a lot, and I didn't want to have like loose skin, or just I wanted to look healthy and I wanted to feel good. So then I signed up for the gym, and I'm doing the gym every day now, Monday through Friday. And then on the weekends, I try to stay active with the kids. One thing that people get really surprised by is like they're always asking me, oh, like when do you have time for the gym? You have 4 kids, you have a full-time job, and then you have sports activities after work. I go to the gym during my lunch break. I have 1 hour lunch break, and my job is, the gym's like literally right across the street. So I just go to the gym during my lunch break, and sometimes I can't get the full hour in because obviously I have to get there and I have to come back to get back in time. But I do 40 minutes, 45, 50, and I just go hard. Make that 50 minutes worth it. And that's all I do. I go for 50 minutes. I'm not at the gym all day. I'm not at the gym for 3 hours. I literally do 40 to 50 minutes. And it makes a change. And the days that I don't go, because like this week I didn't go for 2 days because I had the parent-teacher conference. And my body was just urgent it. Like my body needed the gym. But yeah, so you gotta stay at it and stay strong. Try not to give in, because it's so easy to give in, but try not to give in, and then the results will definitely show. So thank you guys for watching again. Again, this is my second video. If you guys have questions or want to know more, just ask me, and then I'll just include them in my next video. So hopefully for my future videos, I want to break down and show you exactly what I do eat, because that's another question a lot of you guys have. So just keep watching, and then yeah, thank you, gems.